What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today we have Thronebreaker Kindred boss, and this is not an easy boss. He's not as easy as, Silk, but let's talk about the nodes first and then we're gonna rewind the fight and explain what's happening. So he has a node called Heavy Hands. So if you charge a heavy attack, there's a 12-second timer, and if you charge another heavy attack and hit the opponent within those 12 seconds, you're gonna become faltered for 4 seconds, so you cannot, or basically you're gonna miss. And then if the final hit of the defender's special attack makes contact with the attacker is drained of 90% of their power. So even if you block that, you're gonna lose a lot of power. He also has 10% energy resistance, and then brute force. So if you don't hit him within 6 seconds, you are gonna start degening, which is actually a very good placement by Kabam. So, because he's got his own degens. And for this guy, there's only like 3 or 4 amazing counters, and the others are just, try and get him down as fast as possible. And yeah, the key here is to bait special 2s. And I will explain why. But for his abilities, he also has an immortality while he's awakened, and this guy obviously is awakened. So at 5%, he's gonna go immortal, and he cannot die until that root goes away from me. So you're gonna see here, I have a root passive on me, so he can't die. Even if I hit him, he can't die. See? And here that it's gonna go away, I can hit him, and he's gonna drop. He actually regenerated quite a bit there. Okay, so let's rewind the fight, because Spider-Ham is actually really fast. So he's got those infestation charges, which he inflicts 1 every time we make contact with him, or he makes contact with us. And if a buff expires on us, or every 2.5 seconds. You can see that timer where it keeps refreshing when I'm adding this infestation charge on me by hitting him. Now this is a special 2. If you go in after that special 2, as you can see, there's a pause timer, which basically means we cannot get any infestation charge for 14 seconds, because we're using Spider-Ham. Now Spider-Ham is a Spider-Verse hero, and if you have Spider-Verse heroes, the pause lasts for 14 seconds. If you don't have a Spider-Verse hero, it only lasts for 8 seconds. So this is really huge, because if you get 50 infestation charges on you, which we're about to get those right now, if we're nearby to him, we start degening like crazy. And if you're far away, those start to fall off really quickly. But there's also the brute force, so if you don't hit him and you don't want to stay back, you're gonna take that degen. And here, as you can see, he's got me rooted, and I'm forced to take that degen. And as you can see here, I was not taking much damage thanks to the Spider-Ham's degen resistance based on how many Spider Pig charges I have. And since I have it maxed out, I almost have a fully 100% resistance. But now that I'm gonna go to 3, you can see my health is starting to drop like crazy, even when using a 5-star. So let's go over the fight again, because this guy is a little bit tricky to understand. So what I'm going to do right here is push him to the special 2. As you can see, we start with 0 charges, and every time I hit him, I gain 1. There we go. So we got 3 right now. And I'm going to quickly push him to the special 2, because you cannot counter the special 1. The special 1 is a projectile where after he throws it, you can easily dex it, but you cannot retaliate because he just recovers so fast. And the special 2, you just easily outrange it, and then, you just go in, and then you get the pause timer. So it'd be better to use Spider-Verse heroes. And also here, he triggered that Dread Aura. So that Dread Aura on defense, it triggers every 25%, every time he takes 25% of his health. So right now he's gonna go to 75%, and as you can see, he triggers the Dread Aura. And basically what the Dread Aura does is it doubles the amount of infestation charges we were gonna get. So basically doubles the rate. So if we were to get 1 from hitting him, we would gain 2 when this, this Nightmare Outbreak, or sorry, that Dread Aura triggers. So now that is the, that purple icon, which he's actually gonna get pretty soon as well, when we get him to that 25% threshold, which I think is gonna be now. Yeah, so he triggered the Dread Aura, and now as you can see, the charges double up. I gain double every 2.5 seconds. So that's how, it's pretty crazy. On defense, it's actually pretty mad. And now he's got the Dread Aura on me. I'm taking a bunch of damage, 50 of those charges on me, and we basically kill him. But let me just showcase it again one more time. I know this is pretty difficult, so I want to explain it at my best. So now that I've explained what the Dread Aura does, which basically doubles the rate of those charges, and he also becomes stun immune, I forgot to say that. Now here I'm only doing mediums because I don't want to make too much contact with him. Don't want to do too many attacks, but here I gotta use all my combo to push him to the special 2. So we have 20 charges right now. Now we evade this, we go in, we pause the charges for 14 seconds, no matter what he does. So now it's a good way to push him to that Dread Aura, where now the charges are paused. Because here, if it wasn't paused, I would get 50 because he's, you know, he's doubling the amount I was gonna get. So we paused it quickly again, baited that special 2. Here I throw my heavy to lower my spider charges. There's another Dread Aura because he can also activate it whenever he throws his heavy attack. He consumes a little bit of his power to activate it. So there's 2 ways, every 25% of his health, and then with a heavy attack. We pop that special 2 to get 10 of our spider charges, because now he's gonna get to 50 because there's the Dread Aura. Now the rate is doubled and we have 50. So I need to keep my charges up because the Degen is gonna be massive. So there it is. Now we have 3, so you can see my health is starting to tick because I have not too much resistance, and that is Kindred. So basically what you have to do, we showcased it so many times, but you don't want to bait special ones, because special ones you can't go in. The only way to prevent those charges from getting onto you is by hitting him after his specials. And because he can't retaliate after the special 1 because he recovers so fast, you have to go for the special 2. Special 2 is very easy. You just outrange it, go in, and then you pause them for 14 seconds or 8 seconds if you don't have a Spider-Verse hero. And then you have to be careful that the Dread Aura will double the rate you get those charges, the infestation charges. So every time you make contact with him, you're gonna get 2 instead of 1, and every 2.5 seconds you're gonna get 2 instead of 1 again. So you definitely have to be careful there. I recommend, if you cannot get the pause while he's got a Dread Aura, just try not to hit him as much as possible. Like maybe do one more hit or 1 hit every now and then to reset that brute force timer. But ideally you don't want to hit him because you're gonna get so many charges because you make contact with him. But the best way is to just time it when the charges are paused after you bait that special 2, like we did it there. So now let's talk about the best counters for him. So here we have the Spider-Verse heroes. All those champions, when you bait that special 2, will pause the infestation charges for 14 seconds. So those become immediately the best counters to him, 100%. And right here, Spider-Ham is the best because he also has Degen resistance on his kit. If I were to use a 5-star Miles, maybe I would have died because at the end there, I did not have the Degen resistance, and he destroyed me because he had me rooted and I couldn't back away to get rid of those Degens. So I would definitely recommend use one of those champions. I hope you have at least one of them. Obviously the Science are the better ones because the class advantage, you take less damage, of course. And then we have some more champions that could be pretty decent. And actually, this is probably the second best. Yeah, the second best is Mr. Negative. With his Awaken ability, he can actually regenerate every degeneration. And I'm pretty sure this works. So every time you take that degen, you're instead gonna heal. So this is probably the best counter, as far as I'm aware. And then probably another really good counter that I tried is Gladiator Hulk. He's got the face main mechanic where if you were to take any passive damage, which, it's damage over time passive, it's a degen. He heals 70% of it. And with the Recovery Master, you should be able to heal a little bit more. And then the last champion that is somewhat decent, better than someone, general, is Null. Because Null has 60% poison, he's got 40% degeneration resistance. It's not like Spider-Ham's where it can, I believe it can go up to 90%, if I'm not mistaken. So it is Spider Nonsense. You gain 15, reduce degeneration potency by 15%. So you can reduce it you can reduce it actually by 150%. So yeah, he doesn't have the resistance of Spider Ham, but you know, he's much better than using someone that has like no resistance at all. So yeah, guys, hopefully this video helps you take down Kindred. He is not easy. You definitely have to be prepared when you fight him. Have those good counters, and if you don't have those good counters, just follow what we just went through in this video. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.